And good morning, everybody. I'm Danielle Knox. Welcome to The Balancing Act. A tough economy might warrant a higher paying job, which you might be able to get if you go back to college online. We have an affordable option you might want to look into. Also, Sears is in the house with the latest floor care appliances for your house. And facts about Restylane and what it can do for you. That and more today on The Balancing Act. Well, you know, for many women, the responsibilities of being an employee, a parent, a spouse, a friend, and a community member doesn't start and end at a specific time of the day. Moms out there, you know this all too well. They overlap, and sometimes they even conflict.
A little bit.
Just a little.
So it's only natural to wonder how women today can pursue a higher education and be successful at adding another layer of complexity to our lives. This is why we're here speaking with Dr. Elaine Friedrich, a regional dean with Strayer University, and Jennifer Durang, a Strayer University student. Welcome, ladies. Dr. Friedrich, tell us a little bit about the university. How long has it been around?
Well, Strayer University was founded in 1892, and so we have a great history. We're a regionally accredited university and currently have over 36,000 students. Wow. We offer degree programs, complete degree programs, either online, which makes a lot of flexibility.
Absolutely.
Or students can choose to come on campus, and we have 60 campuses ranging everywhere from New Jersey down to Florida and west to Tennessee.
Wow.
Well, Jennifer, tell me a little bit about your experience. What are you studying, and how did you come to Strayer? I know you have a young child, and so you may not have had the flexibility to go to traditional college, and so you chose Strayer. Tell me why.
Well, I was at a time in my life where I realized that I needed to do something.
Yeah.
I needed to advance in my career. So I chose Strayer University. A friend referred me to Strayer, and
it's really been an awesome experience for you, hasn't it?
And she even does her homework with her daughter at home.
Yeah,
so
and how old is your daughter?
she's actually 6 years old.
So she's probably doing the homework.
I bet. These kids are pretty smart these days, aren't they?
Well, so talk to me a little bit about the professor-student interaction, because they've got to have a little more sensitivity to what you're dealing with as a working mom, right?
Yes, I love the professor-student interaction. They understand that I'm a working mom.
Yeah.
I can reach my professors at any time of the day. May it be homework, questions, concerns.
Are they so understanding that they let you be late with your homework? Still got to get it in on time, huh? And very quickly, because we are running out of time, but I just wanted to ask you about how great it must feel to know that you are helping women who may not have thought they could go back to college because of their busy lives and career be able to do that.
We have several graduations every year and thousands of students that walk across the stage, and so it's so exciting to hear the friends, the parents, the relatives cheer the students on. But the most exciting thing to me is to have the children of the students cheering their mom or their dad across the stage, and that's just an awesome experience to be a part of.
Wonderful.
Fabulous. Dr. Friedrich, tell us exactly where we can find more information about Strayer University.
balance.strayeruniversity.edu.
Great.
Wonderful. Well, ladies, we appreciate you. And Jennifer, really the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you, ladies. Be sure and visit mylifetime.com, where you can sign up for the Sears Dream Kitchen Giveaway, where $16,000 worth of major appliances could be yours.
Welcome back. Up next, we're talking about our own children's nutrition. Did you know that according to the USDA, over 61% of children ages 2 to 17 are not getting enough fiber, not even close to the recommended daily amount?
Wow, that is a serious number, Wendy. And, you know, we've learned a poor diet lacking in fiber and other important nutrients could lead to some pretty serious health consequences down the road.
So the question is, what do we pack in our kids' lunch boxes? How can we make them healthier? And since we all know that kids like to eat not necessarily what's good for them. We have to find creative ways to get more nutrition into our kids. Back on our show today is nutritionist Dr. Krutina to discuss this subject with us. Hi, Karen.
Hi. Karen,
Hi.
good to see you. And I know we talked about, creative ways. One of my creative ways was when my child wouldn't eat his whole wheat bread. I said, I'll give you a shot of whipped cream right out the can, ready whip in your mouth if you'll eat it. He ate about 3 pieces, gave him the whipped cream. Probably not the best way to go about to get it.
Actually, this might be an easier way of doing that. Because this bread, you know what you're talking about is kids tend to be resistant for the whole wheat
exactly
bread,
what
right?
happened.
The
Yep,
taste
right.
of it they don't tend to enjoy. And this product actually tastes, this white wheat bread tastes and feels, has the same texture of white bread. So kids are really responsive to it, and yet it has the same nutritional value as whole wheat bread.
So you brought as an example the Nature's Own white wheat bread. Why is fiber so important? It's white, so the kids will love the taste, but it's high in fiber. Why is it so important to our health?
Well, this sandwich made with this has 5 grams of fiber, which is a wonderful source of fiber, and that helps a child's intestinal health, as well as helps them feel full longer, which can help them more successfully manage their weight.
We have some children here today.
Yes.
Hi, kids.
Hello.
Hi. And they've got their own Nature's Own white wheat bread over there, and they're going to make some healthy sandwiches. It is fun to put them to work making their own food.
And get them in the kitchen involved with healthy nutrition helps. It goes a long way to creating a healthy adult eventually.
You have some good ideas here, too.
I love these ideas.
Ways to make food creative. Is that sandwich have olives for eyes?
This is the old man in the hat sandwich with several different vegetables on there.
Radishes for a nose and mouth?
That's so cute.
Yes, and then the little lettuce leaf for the beard.
I like that. And you know what? I love this. Now, this looks like it's got like peanut butter and something else going on
That's
in
actually
there.
peanut butter and apple sandwich.
Oh,
Yes.
So you just finely chop up the apples and mix it in with the peanut butter?
Yeah,
Oh,
or
great
you can,
idea.
it's even easier if you just spread the peanut
Slices.
butter and put a few apple slices on it.
And then just put it on
Yeah,
top
and then your
and-
child can take a cookie cutter like they're doing over there and make a little round sandwich out of it. So it's a lot of fun for them.
A lot of
Great
great
idea.
ideas.
And your grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh, I love that.
That's
Yeah.
the funny face grilled sandwich.
And that looks like it's something quick and easy to do,
Yeah.
but it gets the kids involved, and it, they really want to eat it
And it's
after
going to
that.
put a smile on their face. You know, you put it
Yes.
down, they're going to enjoy that.
Now, this bread tends to be as high in fiber, but taste like the bread kids love, white bread. It's
Traditional white
also a little
bread.
higher in protein, I was reading on the label.
It's a little bit higher in protein, and the whole sandwich, when you make a sandwich, has 5 grams of protein. And as y'all mentioned, our kids aren't getting enough fiber, so this is a great, alternative for that.
Karen, thanks so much
Thank
for being
you.
with us
We
today.
appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Always a pleasure. Dr. Krutina.
Thank you.
What's new in the home, brought to you by Sears. Energy-efficient appliances provide energy savings to you. In turn, you can purchase more convenience features, saving you time and money. Sears has more brand selection, price, and value than any other competitor. Well, do you know that there are more than 2 million American Indians and Alaska Natives living in the United States? Well, nearly half of this population are under the age of 25. Now, American youth of all backgrounds are confronted by a lot of challenges. We all know this. However, Native American youth show disproportionate statistics in health and poverty, alcohol and drug abuse, educational dropout rates, suicide, and really a lot of other areas,
It's
Kathy.
amazing,
It
isn't
really
it, Danielle?
is.
Well, here to talk to us today about these issues and some solutions are Juanita Toledo from the Jemez Pueblo and Ryan Aduddle from the Kiowa tribe. They are both here representing the United National Indian Tribal Youth Organization, also known as Unity. Welcome to you both.
Thank you so much for being here. And Juanita, I want to start with you because as a young Native American woman, you probably have your finger on the pulse of what a lot of the issues are that are facing Native American young people. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, each year we do a survey amongst our affiliated youth councils, and you mentioned some of those problems that we face, and some of the ones that are also major concerns is cultural identity and preservation, sovereignty, and suicide is also another top issue.
It's a big issue, really, it truly is. Juanita, why do you think that the negative statistics are so pronounced today with the youth of Native America?
I think historical trauma and unresolved grief is a major factor, and this is due to the loss of countless lives, land, and culture that were taken many years ago, and people trying to overcome those issues, and also cultural identity and who we are in this world today. A lot of people refer to it as we're trying to find the balance and walking in 2 worlds, in the native and non-native way of life.
What, Ryan, can youth do to kind of turn the corner, to turn things around?
We believe the most effective way to bring about lasting and positive change is through strengthening the capacity of our youth. They're our most powerful resource, and to have healthy and strong communities, the youth must be involved.
That's true.
Ryan, tell us a little bit more about Unity and what its mission is.
Unity is a national Native American youth networking organization founded in the state of Oklahoma in 1976. Our mission is to foster the spiritual, mental, physical, and social development of American Indian youth and Alaska Native kids.
You know, when you talk about a lot of the concerns, Juanita, that we discussed at the top, what is Unity doing to help address some of these concerns?
We provide Native youth with a voice, not only at the local level, but at the state and national level. We introduce them to the federal government and the styles that are at work there. We have a national conference. That's our highlight, the annual National Unity Conference.
How many kids do you get to turn out at the conference?
This past summer we had over 1,000 attendees in Reno, Nevada.
And so with all of this, obviously there are a lot of initiatives and goals you want to accomplish. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Strengthening Native families is one of our initiatives. We believe that if you strengthen the families, then individuals themselves will be strengthened, which will strengthen the community, and eventually it'll strengthen our nation.
Brian, one last thing, basically, for those of us that want to get involved in this, how can we find out more information about Unity?
The best way to do that would be to go to our website, UnityInc, that's INC.org. You can find out about the endowment to sustain the organization, as well as the National Native American Youth Leadership Center.
Wonderful. And, you know, we were talking as we sit around and look at this the beautiful objects you've brought today. It's just such a wonderful culture, and we're so appreciative of what you've contributed. And any way we can help, we're happy to do that.
Yeah. Keep up the good work.
Absolutely. Did you know that our website is filled with the latest helpful videos on health, career, home, family, financial matters, and lifestyle? Well, it is. And it's at www.thebalancingact.com. Well, whether you have carpet in your home, hardwood or tile floors, we all know how difficult it can be to keep them clean. Joining me today is Michael Birdy, appliance buyer with Sears. He's going to help us clean up those dirty floors. Hey, Michael.
Good morning.
You know, it is true that proper floor care is critical to extending the life of our floors. Talk to me, if you will, about some key floor care tips.
Well, I think the first thing to understand is what's happening when you're not cleaning your floor. If you've got hardwood or you have tile and you've got dirt collecting on that surface and you're not cleaning the surface, basically that dirt's acting like an abrasive. So you're walking over that dirt, it's wearing down the floor, and you may have noticed that in some high traffic areas, specifically on hardwood. Same thing with carpet. Dirt's getting down into the carpet, you're not cleaning it, that dirt's acting like an abrasive and wearing down the carpet fiber. So really what's the most important is frequent cleaning to make sure that's not happening.
Oh, but I think I'm like a lot of moms out there. We're always trying to find shortcuts to that frequent cleaning, to all of our daily chores, really. So talk to me a little bit about how we can sanitize our floors, but how we can do it quickly and easily.
I think probably the most important thing is there's a lot of different products on the market, and it really comes down to selection and making sure that you've got the right products to meet your needs. If you have too big of a vacuum cleaner and you have a small area, obviously you're going to be spending a lot of effort with a big vacuum cleaner on a small area. There's a lot of different vacuum cleaners. If you come to a store like Sears, you'll find the largest selection. You'll be able to find something that meets your needs and hopefully make the job a lot easier. You
know, I see a lot of vacuums that have the HEPA filtration. How important is HEPA?
Well, it's important, and, you know, because basically you have dirt going into your vacuum cleaner, into the dust bag or a dirt cup, and then clean air needs to go back into the room. If you don't have good filtration, you're basically blowing dirty air back into the room, which kind of defeats the purpose.
Sure.
HEPA is the best kind of filtration. It's going to trap the very small particles. Really what you want to look for is a vacuum cleaner that has a sealed HEPA system to make sure that all the air is going through the HEPA filter.
And very quickly, what is HEPA?
HEPA stands for High Efficiency Particulate Air Filtration.
Gold star for Michael on that one. What are the differences between an upright and a canister?
Well, basically it comes down to it. An upright is really suited for mostly floor cleaning and really best for carpet. So not as good for above floor. So if you have a lot of carpet, a lot of floor, some of the newer models have attachments where you can do some above floor cleaning. But if you have a lot of hardwood or you have high ceilings or you want to be able to clean under things or behind beds or couches, a canister may be more suited for you.
What if we don't want to clean them at all ourselves? I mean, my son Santana vacuums the floor for me. That is his chore. But, you know, what if we don't want to have it done ourselves and want to do it professionally? Does Sears offer carpet cleaning services?
We do offer carpet cleaning services, and you can find that information on our website. We do recommend that you do get your carpets cleaned periodically, professionally. Of course, check with your carpet manufacturer for proper cleaning procedures.
And where can we go for more information, Michael?
www.sears.com.
All right, Michael, thank you for being with us again this morning.
Did you know that by cooking with a slow cooker, toaster, or solar oven can help reduce CO2 emissions? Discover new ways of cooking. Small changes in your home can go a long way.
Be sure and visit mylifetime.com where you can sign up for the Sears Dream Kitchen Giveaway, where $16,000 worth of major appliances could be yours. Well, one thing that comes with aging is inevitable. We all know this, those dreaded wrinkles. And it seems like we've just tried everything in our search for something, anything that works, especially in this area here between the sides of the nose and the mouth. To treat the lines, doctors call nasolabial folds. Now, many baby boomers these days are turning to Restylane, a product approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for the correction of moderate to severe facial wrinkles and folds. Here to educate us about the benefits is Dr. David Felder, and a patient who has tried it with great success, Marav Bradshaw. Thank you so much for being with us here. Marav, I have to start by saying you look absolutely great, and I know we'll get to you more in depth in just a moment, but we really want to do right now, Dr. Felder, is clarify the difference between Botox and Restylane.
They're used for different wrinkles. Botox is used between the eyebrows or the frown lines, whereas Restylane is used between the corners of the mouth and the nose, what we call nasolabial folds.
And so, Marav, why did you decide to choose Restylane?
I had deep lines on my face that I was just uncomfortable with, and I wanted to look as young as I felt, and so Restylane was recommended to me.
And so when you decided to do it, no hesitations at all, because you've done the research as well, right?
I did do research, and it was recommended to me. Restylane was by my doctor, and my doctor did discuss some of the side effects, redness and swelling, pain, bruising, tenderness at the injection site. But quite honestly, I didn't have much of that.
Oh, well, the results are beautiful.
Thank you.
And Dr. Felder, let's focus now just on Restylane. How does it work?
As we get older, we lose the volume in our face, and we develop the lines and the wrinkles and the folds. Restylane is a clear gel that's injected with a fine syringe into the skin, and it restores the volume that we've lost with aging. The results are virtually instantaneous, and it lasts about 6 months or so.
What is Restylane made of?
It's a non-animal hyaluronic acid gel or polysaccharide, which is basically an ultra-long chain of sugar molecules. And we also make hyaluronic acid in our body, and it has this affinity to attract water, increasing the plumpness of the skin.
So, Dr. Felder, how long has Restylane been around?
Well, Restylane is the world's best-selling dermal filler. In Europe alone, it's been used for over 12 years and is now used in more than 70 countries.
What are some of the things that may concern your patients? I know a lot of them already come to you pretty educated, but what are some concerns they may have about Restylane?
Typically, the side effects are mild, and those include bruising, swelling, redness, tenderness, and pain, and usually resolve within a week's time.
Where can people go to find out more information about Restylane, also to find a doctor near them who may be able to help them with this procedure?
They can go to the website www.restylaneusa.com, and they can find before and after pictures of patients who've had Restylane, and they can use a tool to visualize how many syringes they would need, and again, to locate a licensed practitioner.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Marav. Thank you for being here. You look absolutely beautiful. Doctor, we appreciate you as well.
Thanks very much.
Research shows tomatoes are loaded with the nutrient lycopene and are terrific heart and blood food. The tomato has 4 chambers and is red, just like our hearts. Lycopene has made headlines recently for its antioxidant qualities. Tomatoes also have vitamins A, B, and C.
Halloween is coming, and are you creeped out and going batty that you're not able to catch every one of our weekday morning shows? Don't fly off your broom. You can watch everything from your living room at thebalancingact.com. I'm Danielle Knox, and thanks for joining me today. We'll see you right back here tomorrow. How great it must feel to know that you are helping women who may not have thought they could go back to college because of their busy lives and career be able to do that.
We have several graduations every year and thousands of students that walk across the stage, and so it's so exciting to hear the friends, the parents, the relatives cheer the students on, but the most exciting thing to me is to have the children of the students cheering their mom or their dad across the stage, and that's just an awesome experience to be a part of.
Why is fiber so important? It's white, so the kids will love the taste, but it's high in fiber. Why is it so important to our health?
Well, this sandwich made with this has 5 grams of fiber, which is a wonderful source of fiber, and that helps a child's intestinal health, as well as helps them feel full longer, which can help them more successfully manage their weight.
Lose the volume in our face, and we develop the lines and the wrinkles and the folds. Restylane is a clear gel that's injected with a fine syringe into the skin, and it restores the volume that we've lost with aging.
Unity is a national Native American youth networking organization founded in the state of Oklahoma in 1976. Our mission is to foster the spiritual, mental, physical, and social development of American Indian youth and Alaska Native kids.